Hey there, welcome to Biz Intelligence. In this video, we are going to take a look at how to get data from web. We are going to take a look at web scraping in Power BI. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. In this example, we are going to take world population data, and for that we will go to our web browser, and in the search box I will type world population, hit enter, and so this is the site www.worldometers.info. Click on this link and this will give you world's population at country level. Here we have different things, and this is the table which gives population at country level. If I click on USA, it will navigate me to new page which will give me population at city level for the selected country. In this case, the country is USA that I clicked on, and these are the list of cities of USA, and this is the population for the respective city. Now what we want to do is we want to get this data in Power BI data model, but there is a condition that we want to get data at city level for three different countries, that's USA, India and China, and that is two in one table only. We don't have any option here on this website to select the countries and get their data or to load their data in our data model. What we have to do is we have to click on this each link and then go to that link and copy that link and go to our Power BI desktop and get data from web, and from that we can get this table in our data model. So if we consider this, then we will have to import three data tables for three countries, that's USA, India and China, and then we will have to merge them, we will have to append them below each other, which is not a smart way. There is one trick that we can follow. If you closely take a look at the link of this page, it says world population and then US hyphen population. If I go back to the main page and if I click on China, and now if I go back and take a look at the link for China, this part is static. If you click on any country, the only part changing in this link is this. This is the name of the country. If I go back again and click on India, you can see this part is static, however only name of the country is changing in this link. So what we can do is, let me copy this link and go back to our Power BI desktop and click on get data, and here we will click on web, and this will ask you to enter web URL, paste the URL here, click on OK, and it will load all the tables available on that URL. Now this is the navigator window where you can see all the tables coming from that URL, and you can select the table that you want to load from that URL. Now you can see we have table 1 and then table 2, and you can see data in that table as well. This is the table 2. Here you see data from year 1950 till 2020 and the population for the respective year for the country that I selected, which is India, and this data shows me for India country only. If I go back to this table 6, which gives me population at city level for country India, so I will select this table and click on transform data. Now this will load data, that table data in Power Query editor, and what I will do is I will go back to this source tab, and or if we can go back to home tab and click on advanced editor here, and here you can see in link we have name of the country, which is India. If I replace this India by China and click on done and go to last step, I will get list of cities from China country and their population. If I go back again to advanced editor and if I replace this China by US and click on done, then I will get list of cities from US and their respective population. Next step that we are going to perform is we will create one data table manually, which will have one field called country, and we will have three country names called US, India and China. So let's go to new source and click on blank query, and here let's go to advanced editor and delete whatever we have available here, and we will create new table manually and enter values for that table manually here. So I will type hash table, and then we should have type table and square bracket open, square bracket close, and the name of the field we are going to have is hash in double quote country name is equal to text, the data type of this field, and then comma after close square bracket, enter, and then open curly bracket, close curly bracket, and then we will type values as a list. So we will use curly brackets for the list. This is the first list and value is double quote India, comma, second value will be US and comma, third value will be China. Make sure that you type these values in lowercase because they are present in lowercase in this URL. That's why I'm taking them in lowercase only. And then we are good with this. Click on done and our data table will be ready. This is the table that I created manually using blank query. Now let's go back to this table 6. Let's call it population. We are going to convert this table into function. So hence I call it population function underscore population. I will go back to home tab and click on advanced editor, and what we need to replace here is US to China, then China to India. So what I'm going to do is I will ask user to enter one country here. So it will be the value of input field ampersand txt country name and then hyphen population. This is again a static part of the link, and I will go back to this let keyword, hit enter, and here I will convert this into function. Our input field name is txt country name as text of text type, and this function will return a table, and hence I will call it table and then is equal to and greater than sign to convert it into function. Now this function is taking one text type field, and that field is I'm using that field here as an input for that country name. Now this is the input that we are going to take from user, and that input will be used here to replace country name, and click on done. Now our function is ready. What we are going to do is, this is the table that we created. Let's call it country population, and here I'm going to go add column, and here I will click on invoke custom function, and we have only one function available in this Power Query editor window. So let's call this population, the new field that we are going to add, and let's select the function which is function underscore population. Now we need to provide one input field to that function, and that's going to be the country name field of our this table. Now what it will do is it will take each value of this country name field, India, US, China, and it will go back to that section which replaces country name. I'll click on OK, click on continue and select public, click on save. Now we have new field here which has values in the form of table. Hope you remember the function that I created, function underscore population. Its return type was table, and hence we are getting values in the form of table here, and that function is using value of each cell of this country name field as a country and giving us the city level population for that country. If you click here, you will see the cities of India and its population. If you click here, you will get the list of cities from US and their population, and same goes with China. Now I will go back to this expand button. What we need here is we need only city name and population, and click on OK, and in this way we will have country name, its city name and population, and we will have all three countries population in one table only without going back to the URL and getting that country's URL and then getting that data table in separate table and then appending those three tables below each other. So using one step only, I got data for three different countries. If you are new on our channel, then subscribe us and visit our channel to watch more such videos. Do not forget to like and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching.